This video is brought to you by Tuts, Tips, Tricks, Reviews, Unboxed on YouTube, and Hanson Mobile Advertising on Facebook.
Okay, so now I've got that finished, and I am going to put this in there, but it's not done yet, so I've got to come down here, change my media source.
So, before I get started any further,
I'm going to
something else that
actually, I could just do this.
I get annoyed with using OneNote, but it is good
Put
for link
this one in,
PDF
and this is going to be my final result for the my introduction video for working with audio and video. So
use their website.
what I'm going to do is rename it Working with
You come here to where this right here is, click it, where you can upload a file
audio
and
video intro
this
just
I didn't
intro.
put a title in yet, but this is technically
Cancel. I guess I switched it over to that one. That's not a good idea, huh?
come up here, set down in here, and it automatically checks spelling.
I'll be using all those videos right there that you saw for
Usually it's good
Oh,
for
wow.
checking your
I haven't even
writing,
did transition yet.
and it's also good
Okay, so basically this is what I did.
because it says that I find
This is the video that you guys just saw with just the music in the background, and I switched it over to this one so that I could put this one in my already used video file. These are all the videos I'm going to be putting together to make this video. This is the final results.
guy that has done this. He's not really.
This is brought to you by Hanson
Like good
Advertising on Facebook, and
I can go through
tricks,
take care of what
tips,
I have to
reviews, unboxed YouTube. Working with audio and video.
It's just basically it has to correct the grammar as well as the spelling. So. I used to use this grade you such so pretty good. I just wanted to add that in too so that you guys actually seen
Now, with that one, what I can do there, actually I believe I already have it switched around, but what I can do with this in order to make it, in order to make it sound louder is
everything
basically
here corrected. I have it all spaced out on Grammarly, and I can back out of this.
lower this down a little bit. The way it's out of the way is basically I can come in here.
Back out of that one.
First, let me get it all started. Okay, so I added the music with the media source, and now I'm going to go ahead and play that, you guys. I can basically come in here, and right in this area here, I can adjust the volume. Let me bring that up a little bit.
I also like the
I'll
text
scale so you guys can see it.
certain size and increase spacing. I'm not really big on
This is what I'm talking about. Come in here and go to settings, advanced audio properties, and then I adjust the media when it pops up here to where it's louder basically, and I can adjust the voice and stuff like that. So that's not a big problem. I didn't do the transition again. I'm sorry. I need to go show that again. Right here, when you go into your advanced audio properties, media source will pop in down here, and it'll give you the option. Like I have the desktop audio at volume percentage at 50%, and I have my media source right now at 50% too, and I had to put the mic and auxiliary up to 400. I don't know why it's doing that. It's never done it before.
The Palladium Experience Point System.
But
by Kevin PM Beta.
that's the way.
Except in specially devised scenarios and tournaments, there is no winner in a role-playing game. The accumulation of heroic deeds, friends, prestige, weapons, equipment, knowledge, and skills can be construed to be the results of winning. If a character survives and meets with success in his endeavors, that is winning. However, there are rewards besides the acquisition of material goods and reputation, and those are developing your character's skills, knowledge, and abilities. This is accomplished through the gathering of experience points. Why an experience point system? The reason I use an experience point system is that I find them extremely realistic and practical. Training is useful, but there is no substitute for experience. I don't know how many times I have read a comic book with the main character thinking to himself something like, only my years of experience enabled me to beat him, or he's good, but lacks the years of experience and training to handle the situation.
It says add files up above here. So I go in here. I'm going to delete that one because it ended up being just black. That's the first try on doing this. I keep forgetting to do the traditions, the transition, and it doesn't add the video. But I come in here, I select all, open it up, I drop down in here. And down here you see that little box here. I hit merge, merge all video into one file. But before I do that, I come in here.
Good, principled and scrupulous.
I can change the volume.
Selfish, unprincipled and anarchist. Evil, miscreant, aberrant, and diabolic. Alignments are an important factor in developing a character and the elements of role-playing. Whether we are consciously aware of it or not, every person has his or her own code of ethics and morals, as well as a sense of justice and what constitutes good and evil, right and wrong. It is this sense of right
and now there have this little pencil there, which means it's been edited. And after that is all done, what I'm going to do now is also add this video right now that's being made to this. So after I'm done there, I click on this and it merges all of them into one.
Copy.
And I hit convert.
Set it up here.
So with that being said, I am going to end this video now so that I can converge it.
You can adjust it any way you want.
Okay, so now I've got that one on, and I come in here, I got them merged together, hit convert, and it starts converting. This could take a while. Not too many of them are real long videos, but you never can tell. And it is a pain in the butt, but to be honest with you, I haven't found any video converters that actually are good, and this one is probably the best I can come up with so far. You know, whenever I look around to find something that I need done, and I can't find it on anything else for some reason, I come to Wondershare and it's got exactly what I need, so I don't really complain too much about it. And I'm not trying to advertise for them. This isn't a sales logo or nothing, and I do my videos for free. All my videos are in Creative Commons too, so if you guys need to use something, you want to use it for just, you know, for the video footage, go for it, it's free. So let me get off here and end it, and I will be done with it. Okay, so now the Wondershare has finished with its merging. It's finally merged them together. And I forgot that I had two of them.
That's fine because I can
so I've got to delete these, I believe. 28 seconds, 30 seconds. So
whenever I'm recording
those,
I do take it out of Steve.
This one is, I guess I can just go ahead and cut it, and
this
I will take this, and I'll leave that little bit. Take this to my videos file on my external hard drive, and go into my working with audio and video.
Game that you guys have seen there. That
actually, I can put it in my long finished videos.
I have a game
there,
channel and Facebook page. So
and
not only do I want to do video games, but I want to kind of do videos on some of these role-playing games,
merge this,
card games, and stuff like that too.
If you don't unmerge this, you'll get a notice popping up on there about it. When you go to hit these little X's,
I've finally gotten
so always remember to unmark that if you get this.
Week of doing my role-playing game,
and if you don't do this, they will stay on the.
Before I get started with my next
video
tasks or next page, I want to go through kind of everything that I did. These are my files.
And now that that's done, so let me test it real quick.
The reason why I do that is because I need to
see how long it is.
Not all of these. Most of them are empty. The reason why I have them is because while I'm doing my work, if I put my work inside of these folders, then I can have
5 minutes and 45 seconds.
I go according to this, so that I can keep track of where I'm at. Now I'm going to be doing Storyteller. It's called the Story. I haven't put anything in this one yet, so it's fairly new. Like here's my videos, and then I have my raw videos for short ones that I have to put together, like I showed before with Wondershare. Then I have my long ones, which don't have beginning video clips that I showed. These are my finished videos. Now, I have already used a video file, and the reason why I do that is sometimes I have to keep them organized. Said no, I just used it there so that I know that I'm done with. That I have to work on out here in this area.
Go restore those.
And
I might have accidentally
put them in here too. Do them in each of the folders. It's just a tool to help it up. And I go through and I do all of them. Like right here is my videos. These are all the games that I'm going, role-playing games that I'm going to and right now I'm working on after
working with others.
Set this up the same exact way.
Already.
I've gone through them, done them already. Still got 2 long
any of those.
I still have to edit.
Did exactly.
And I was able to put 4 of them up on Facebook. So now I've got all of these right here that have downloaded text, and I'm doing the same process with them I did before.
Okay, so now the Wondershare has finished with its merging. It's finally merging together.
Nope.
And I forgot that I had 2 of them. So
I could use my narrator, but I've found that it's a lot easier, better to use narrator because it's got a pretty decent narrator voice on it. The reason why I'm wanting to use this is because I've got a lot of things that are in my notes long, and I have to read them.
I can just go ahead.
I've had no problems in the past with wanting to.
I will take this and I'll leave that with audios.
For like
take this to my videos file on my external hard drive.
Reading.
And
get on there.
Go into my working
right up here on the right hand side. I push that. Gives me this option of
I can put it in my long unfinished videos.
1 bar,
post
bar, 3 bars, show 5 lines. That, then
I unmerge this.
Step 6. Choose an alignment.
Unmerge
by Kevin C. Ambita.
Notice popping up
The
on there.
now,
About it. You gotta hit these little X's.
Or before I even
So
what I
always
usually
remember to unmark that to get
get widescreen. Here you get option for widescreen. That.
And if you don't do this, they
I'm doing that for PDFs. Reason why I have Google open it because this is my writing. So what I can do is I can folders that I have set up for my actual stuff.
And now that that's done, so let me test it real quick too.
Writing folder. Start
See
out.
how long
I've got my blogs with stories. Right here, I can make a note and go in, pull out the stories that I want to.
5 minutes and 45 seconds.
This instead is it's not a PDF, or they aren't. Because or before I put that in, that's where my finished product, which actually I can do that one too for a second. But what here is I just come in and I can make a new document. And Grammarly will check my errors and stuff. Just now I was doing my RPG. Came in here and I did this. Right up here it gave me word choice, incomplete sentences, passive, misused, hard to read text, punctuation, pound like scent and ism, and it had a score.
That wasn't it. Let me
now
restore
570
those
additional writing issues.
accidentally.
And I haven't bought this. So I have done this for, I've gotten this for free. I've personally through 20 pages of after the pump corrected each other.
Those are too short.
It says
So now I gotta
correctness
figure
looks
out what's
good.
going on there.
What it was saying, but I ended up copying this and pasted it into my OneNote, and I did the narrator on there like I showed you. Like I said, I can use my Grammarly, and then I can
Videos
here
under share.
I can use I think I'm going to. I might just go ahead and use OneNote. Come through here
Wait, I
and
took
get
those
this too.
out. Put
But
them.
I just
Put
wanted
it
to
in.
you
Working
guys
with others.
going where I'm at. Here in a little
Yeah,
while, I
already.
will be showing what I do when it comes to uploading my videos. I
Any of
I
those
did have videos
did exactly what they were supposed to.
after I had done all this. It was, I needed the break. I didn't go
So
through
let me go ahead and give it another
video
shot.
of it yet, but I will do it on this next. Yeah, I'll be working on my
Okay, so now
My,
Undershare has
writing time
finished
instead of
with
doing my gaming.
It's
So,
merging. It's finally merged them together. And I
at first I was
forgot that
going to stop it, just showing you guys,
So I've got
doing a recap.
to
I'm
delete
going to go
these,
ahead
I
and
believe,
show you this thing.
28
Google Docs.
seconds.
I've been
30
using it
seconds.
for years, but I decided
So,
I haven't
delete
actually
those.
made a video of show you some of. First,
This one
on this one I started it
is
document,
this.
and I
I
put
can just go ahead and cut it.
the
and
first story that I'm doing is about.
I will take this.
I
I'll leave that with
had some
OBS.
notes on Walt Whitman back
Take
whenever I
this
started
to my videos file
doing
on
my
external hard drive.
my writing and
And
everything.
Go into my working with
coming
audio
into
video.
Facebook, taking that, bringing it
Actually,
over
I
here.
can put it in my long.
I went ahead and I put
post it there,
title on my Google
and
Docs. That's where I'm doing this, and I
I unmerge this.
also going to put
If you don't unmerge
written
this,
here on,
you
Grammarly.
popping up on there about it. You gotta hit these little X's.
let them run through it and see what it
So,
looks like.
Always remember to unmark that if you get this.
It says that it looks pretty good.
And if you don't,
99.
they will stay on
It
the
says its correctness is looking good and
video.
very clear. So I might have already. I'm going to do here. Go ahead and paste
And
this here
now that that's done,
after I ran it through.
so let me test it real quick too. See how long it is.
And I centered this because it's going to be the name of. I'm going to go ahead and use that, and right here in tools,
5 minutes. And
spelling and grammar here. So
yeah,
I can do a spelling grammar. It says that it looks good. Let's see what it says. Document looks good. So far, and I've edited this one, so added on my Google Docs. set it on my videos on these that I've been reading, that I'm going to just go ahead getting a lot of notes. I'm going to transfer it over to video.
But that wasn't it. Let me go restore those.
So
accidentally.
Now, after doing this,
no. Those are too short. So now I got to figure out what's going on there.
I want to keep a copy of it. I can use this too to make memes in the slideshow that I've learned about on my OBS. Like it kind of
videos, Wondershare. Oh wait, I took those out.
Good, so got that done.
Working
Pull out of here.
Yeah, already.
Now, do by area.
I don't think any of those did exactly what they were supposed to.
Document
4. So let me go ahead and give it another shot.
This is from, in case you guys want.
So yeah, I checked it out and I was able to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Keep checking. Over here it says
1,
group
2,
spelling.
3, 4, 5, 6.
So
7,
far, no
8,
errors.
8 of them finished here, and so on the Wondershare, I noticed that I had some video clips that were like 3-4 seconds long. So I went in, took everything that was 10 seconds out of it. They were mostly sound checks that I have on the
Area at a time,
so
basically.
I did that, and now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And like right here,
10,
see it's got that red right there.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Correction.
Go. And
So I nursed
like I
on
said, I mean, it's
5
annoying,
days.
but it's better than most of the converters that I have found. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take
See, that's
all
what
the
so I
ones
don't
off that I had on there.
it's like right here. This is his style.
1, 2, 3,
He wrote
4,
freestyle, so
5, 6,
no.
7, and 8. And I'll just do another one again. Now, this
this is his.
actually,
And again, like
is
narrator
right
to be
here
able
now.
to pick it up
And
as important. So
I've got too many of these open here. I usually have the
pro
tab
tips up.
open for so that I can keep track of everything. And I am going to finish it now. I'll just go through and do it like this and then combine them as I go. So I will keep tabs on it.
But that's also
I don't want to keep it on
on.
or everything on while I'm recording or while I'm doing it, because it'll take a while. This isn't a slow process at all. Okay, just a fast update. Just right after I said that to you,
Which is fine.
I did one video and it stopped, and now
I really don't
I'm
mind
pretty sure
editing
that
your
the reason why it's doing that is because I can't have OBS and Wondershare running at the same time. Like I said, this is a 32-bit computer, and it doesn't have very much power, so that could be the issue. So I'm going to give it a try without the OBS and get back on it, or get back to you about it. Okay, so a quick update on my work with Wondershare. I finally got them all done. We're out of there. Now to go check on your folder, you go in here and
Objects.
hit that button down on the bottom. It says open folder. It's down on the left hand, or actually in the center. And it pops up. I don't need it though because, like I said, I've already got one open.
Well, anyhow, that's I'm showing you right now.
Now this
the way Grammarly works.
Where I come to.
I'm gonna get caught up.
What I do is I select all of them, which
show
I already
you.
did. But I'm gonna do it again just to show you.
Like I said, I don't know.
Back out of here, I go back. To
anybody knows who what.
And I come up to or down to
seems like arrogance.
Video. When I've got my own.
Okay, I'm gonna stop it here and then I'll add some more later on and do an update.
I create a new folder for inside of it and it's rename the folder already used videos. That helps out a lot when it comes to keeping track of videos that I've used and ones that I haven't used. I put that in there, then I paste, and boom, all those are already there. So I back out of there, check there. This is working with audio and video, and I've got that set up. So now what I'm going to do here, since like I said in the last video clip, for some reason this video, it won't work good with OBS open for me, so I basically have to do one at a time. And so whenever I show you this stuff, I'm going to back out of it and then I'm going to do the process so that it doesn't mess up. I go into raw videos, I select all of them, I open them. These are the ones that have already been through Wondershare once. I'm going to run them through again. But before I do, I want to see a couple of these are, like this one here is only a 15-second video. See, there's absolutely nothing there, so I can delete that one. Oh, wait a minute, it does have something. This is one of my test videos. This one doesn't have anything. It goes from one clip to the next one. So I can get rid of this 15-minute one. Come up here, check out this 17-second one. This is when I was timing how long it would take for that to start so that I could cut that audio out of my introduction. So that one's gone. I can finally clip it out because I got it on this video. And now I've got a 43-second video here. I understand that echo is supposed to be there because that was what I was doing the sound checks for, is to get rid of that echo. So that's part of the video so that you can actually see it. And let's see, now we have another 11-second video here. Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Okay, so that was a sound check after I did that one. So that one is all taken care of, and all I need now is the 17-minute video. That's these right here. There we go. So I go ahead and delete these. Come back down to Wondershare. This is the second part that I just finished. And I bring this up to, or down to working with audio, raw video. Put this in here with that. Okay. And I add that one to the file. Actually. I can now do all these together, and I will end this one and add this to the video that I just put on there, and I should put it on. Hello everybody, this is Roger Hanson, and tonight I am working with audio and video. I have a video that I put together that consists of testing the computer. I have echoes in the audio, and also trying to help my brother with setting up video capture with his game War Commander on Facebook. I wanted to get this video started because I have some follow-ups that come after this, and I hope you enjoy the video. Please understand that the mistakes are there for a reason. But with that, I will end what I'm saying, and I will start the video. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing. Testing. Just stay on the map and play the OBS and let the music play in the background. Excuse my crazy dog. Wasn't able to record the battle. Did that.
Did it stop?
Oh no, it didn't stop, but you couldn't move it, no nothing.
Did you stop the video?
I can't. Not when it's like that.
Did you actually do a battle?
Yeah. You see, that's what I was trying to right there. That's what I was doing last before all that.
problem like this. And you gotta go step by step, and you oh, I did. That's pretty cool. Yeah.
They didn't, what I'm saying is they didn't come out even either back when I was going.
Yeah. Well, look at that, 8 minutes. You know, that's really bad.
Okay, I'm gonna test this and see if it's working. I'm having issues. I think it might be the thumb drive that's actually doing the problems that we're having. I've got like tons and tons of where I've got video that this thing's trying to say is correct, and I know that it's not correct, which that's getting on my nerves. Ended up having to get rid of a lot of videos over that. Watch your thumb drives, USB, whatever you call it. Nothing worse than a bad USB or thumb drive. That's my niece. This came off the computer, not the thumb drive. Every single one of these work.
How come they close?
From what the woman told me when I was doing stuff for days was the woman is like, let's say that you take everything off the table and you go whatever she wants, entire weeks.
Yeah.
That's my dad's collection. These came off of the pen drive. Nothing. I mean, just completely bad. So I need to see what I can do here. Take that off there. I'll get back with you. careful when I talk or not, because I've talked in the other videos too. But the USBs or the thumb drives, SD cards, all of them, be careful. Be careful with which ones you use. Like if you use ones that aren't compatible with Windows 10 and you're not aware of it, it'll corrupt your SD cards. Had that happen. I also had some bad thumb drives that corrupted a lot of good videos that I did. So be aware of that. Right now I'm trying to make adjustments with my settings with Clay, or Robert Clay here. At least that's what I believe it is. This loading has always been an issue, and that's because the computer's pretty old. I'm wanting to get it to where it could actually show the tanks and everything and doing damage and stuff. On the other computer he can do it, but this one, it's pretty rough. I was actually using this computer when I started doing these videos, and I now understand how much of an issue it is working with this and making videos. I'm very limited. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, this is actually the video I'm using to do my next 3 videos, so that's the reason why I did it. And there's also some interesting things, on here too. But like I said, if you like this video, please, give it a thumbs up. Like, subscribe, share, make comments, give us some feedback. We'd love to have some feedback. We welcome it. It's always welcome. And have a good day. Thanks for watching.
This video is brought to you by Tuts, Tips, Tricks, Reviews, Unboxed on YouTube, and Hanson Mobile Advertising on Facebook.
There, and that should put it all together for you. Okay, so a quick update on my work with Wondershare. I finally got them all done. They're out of there. Now to go check on your folder, you go in here and hit that button down the bottom. It says open folder. It's down on the left hand, or actually in the center, and it pops up. I don't need it though, because like I said, I've already got one open.
After putting everything from
Now this is where I come to. What I do is I select all of them, which I already did. I'm going to do it again just to show you. And I hit cut.
even though I really did
Back out of here, I go back to videos, and I come up to, or down to working with audio and video. And I've got my own folder set up for raw videos.
read this.
I create a new folder for inside of it and rename the folder already used videos. That helps out a lot when it comes to keeping track of videos that I've used and ones that I haven't used. Put that in there, and I paste, and boom, all those are already there. So I back out of there.
That's taken care of. After
Check there.
when I copied and pasted,
This is working with audio and video, and I've got that set up. So now, what I'm going to do here, since like I said in the last video clip, for some reason this video won't work good with OBS for me, so I basically have to do one at a time. And so whenever I show you this stuff, I'm going to back out of it, and then I'm going to do the process so that it doesn't mess up. I go into raw videos, select all of them, open them. These are the ones that have already been through Wondershare once. I'm going to run them through again. But before I do, I want to see a couple of these are like this one here is only a 15-second video.
It says like here, change chestnut to chestnut.
See, there's absolutely nothing there, so I can delete that one.
Let's change northern to northern.
Oh, wait a minute. It does have something.
Then it says change.
This is one of my test videos.
Roll or in. Now that's. Actually,
This one doesn't have anything. It goes from one clip to the next one. So I can get rid of this 15-minute one. Come up here, check out this 17-second one.
Gives me spelling and grammar suggestions. So I'm doing it not only Grammarly, but I'm right. Then go over to OneNote. it also helps me.
Yeah, this is when I was timing how long it would take for that to start so that I could cut that audio out of my introduction. So that one's gone. I can finally clip it out because I got it on this video. And now I've got a 43-second video here.
Just going along as I go, making videotape to show everybody where I'm at and how I'm doing things. I'll be back later. To catch everybody up, I finally went through and I did stories on my OneNote, like I said in my previous video, and I wanted to give you guys a little bit of what I've done there and let you see what I've done. I've also created my ending introduction video for the storyteller, going through each.
I understand that echo is supposed to be there because that was what I was doing the sound checks for, is to get rid of that echo. So that's part of the video so that you can actually see it.
Here.
And
one does not countervail another any more than one eyesight countervails another, or one life countervails another. All are eligible to all. All is for individuals. All is for you. By Walt Whitman. 1819 to 1892. By Blue, Ontario Shore. As I mused of these warlike days, and peace returned, and the dead that return no more. A phantom gigantic superb, with stern visage, accosted me. Chant me the poem, it said, that comes from the soul of America.
Went through, did that with narrator on the OneNote.
That's these right here.
This is
there we go. So we'll go ahead and delete these. Come back down to Wondershare. This is the second part that I just finished. And I bring this up to or down to working with audio, raw video. Put this in here with that. Okay. And add that.
This video is brought to you by Vine on YouTube and by The Storyteller on Facebook,
actually. I can now do all these together, and I will end this one, and
this video is brought to you by The Storyteller on Facebook and
put on there, and I should put it all together for you. Okay, so now with my Wondershare, I was able to get all of the video together for what I did on making my introduction video for working with audio and video, and that's taken care of. But now this right here needs to be put together, and that's fine because I'm going to split these up. I'll make it into one big video, and then split
This
these
video
up
is
into
brought to
15
you
minute
by
videos
Vine on YouTube,
and I can
and
take those two and combine these videos right here with this one that I'm recording now, and it'll show the process and everything that I'm doing on the Wondershare.
Thanks for watching.
That's also a good thing, you know. I share these comments, started doing things in a different format than what I actually was before. I'm going to just go through it and show you how I'm doing it as I'm doing it, because just doing it in a tutorial kind of format just isn't working out, so I just don't feel comfortable with it. So let me go back and show you what I do. Come out
This
here
video is brought to
and
you
merge
by
it, all the videos,
Storyteller, Facebook, and the
remove this one, this one, and then I will end this video and have this on the last part right
Thanks for watching. If you like the video, please like, subscribe, share,
Instead of going
make
to
comments.
videos,
We love feedback.
I will go to OBS in my videos, or in my external hard drive, and this will be the video that I add to it. So, let me get off of this, and I will show you the next steps as I go. Okay, so now I finally got the videos all processed and everything. This is my raw videos that I had there. Those have been converted with the Wondershare to my settings. They didn't all go on one video though, so I'm going to have to pull all of my videos off the Wondershare folder, which is right here. Got this one's the last one, and these three. But I can now go to OBS, to rough drafts, and these because I don't need it any longer. That was probably ready to delete them. Then I'll take this one and I will add it to the end of this one, like I did before. I may come back in here real quick and
I also want to point out that all my entries
cut and paste these like I did before. It's just basically repeating process, you know, doing the same thing that I did the last time until I get all of it on there. Working with audio and video. Come to my raw videos. Put them there. I really didn't do that.
Which I used my main media source.
Yeah, I guess I did.
And the ones that I have set
But I went ahead and did it. And then this last one right here, cut that one.
The one in the center of
Bring that to my, or down to my working with audio and videos, raw videos, paste.
I hit transition.
Now, usually I don't have to use my already used videos, but if I get a lot of them and I have to time the videos out to 15 minutes, I'll use that. There's other uses that you have for them, but having an extra folder in there to separate your videos for your clips is a good idea. So just pointing that out for everybody so they know. Now, what I do here is I go into my working with audio and video file. Go to raw videos. Go ahead and put these up here. Put these in them, just like before. And I end my OBS string that I'm doing right now, and I add it to the little bit of bottom here. And then I merge them. That's it. So I get off here and do it again. Hopefully it all goes together in one video this time. Okay, so now I got a whole big video going on. I've got all the videos broken up into big sections, and I'm working on video 4 now, which is video 4, which is 51 minutes and 25 seconds. What I've done is I've split myself on the actual video, and I don't know know if it actually will do that without having to put extra ones, because I've usually had to make copies of this and do each clip 15 minutes a piece. But I tried something new this time to see if it works out. Like I said, I'm having an extremely hard time at working with this Wondershare. I don't know what the deal is. It just started up recently like that. I'm starting to get an idea that the Wondershare video converter that I have is outdated, like a lot of the other stuff that I've used. Which is pretty a shame, you know, because it's hard to compete when you have to edit your videos like this. And you know, for me, I try to make my own content, and for me to do that, I've got to use tools like this, and now I'm having to learn how to just wing it up with OBS, and that's just to compete, you know, with little 12-year-olds who sit in a bedroom all day for 12 hours long and streaming, you know, video games. And they don't do nothing but put out garbage videos, no editing, no nothing, you know. I do have that seems to be the only alternative, it seems like, when it comes to it, because like this right here, there's no guarantees that this actually works, or will work. When I get stuff like this, I usually get calls, resume calls, when I do about 3 or 4 times. Sometimes they go live, so if that doesn't do anything here, come down here to cancel. It shows an option if I want to cancel or not. I say no, and it goes back to it and do the calls and Zoom. Looks like it worked that time. It says not responding. It always does that. And then it'll stop and show a check mark saying that it's done. Make sure that it's set up. I've got it set up on Facebook Live, and it'll have a little pop-up that says I can look at the folder that it's in, and it'll take me to the folder. So Twitch, YouTube. We'll see if they actually split this one big video into 4 smaller videos. Mixer.com, RTM. If they did, I'll show you how I did it. Once I back out of this. Restream.io and 5edu.tv. As well as Twitter. That not responding is lasting a little bit longer than what it usually does. I really think that I'm going to put Wondershare doesn't really work too well on this computer with see what that is. OBS running at the same time. How to do that. Then after for what I do on here is I go to my YouTube. I know that it's not suggested. I know that it's not. That when it comes to it says it's finished. What I did is I basically came up with it's finished. It's going to show me my folder now. Blanket comment. See, that's not what I want. Streams. And the reason why I did that, I wanted it split up, and it's just too much competition. Be done with it and go into my working with audio and video and competing with 12-year-olds, like I said before, put out 12 hours of gaming videos. For me, I want to get my videos out. Okay, so let me see the duration of this video. Details 50 minutes and 46 seconds. Adding the it says it's the amount of time that just didn't split up like I expected it to.
but after a while I just didn't stop doing it. I see right here, this is what annoys me. It says return to YouTube Studio when I do that. And the reason why is I agreed to do the YouTube beta. Now I basically have to go back to this and do it through here.
I could go ahead and use it in my
Camera's
final videos, though. That's actually pretty good.
This is the new.
So I come down here, or come up here to, or down here to working with videos. Finished.
See what the description is.
This one. Go back to Wondershare.
This is basically stuff we got. One
Cut. Go to
description. Hashtag on it.
I lost track of where I was working with audio and video. Put this one in its place. Now, what I actually wanted to do was this. I guess I should have done it like this in the first place. Split it up into 4s. Instead of merging them together, I had the same video 4 times. Do not merge them. This is how I've done it before. I just got curious as now I am going to hit edit. I'm going to trim.
Copy and paste that right there. Down here.
Add marker down here. And it gives that arrow going back and forth. I set that at the beginning.
Do this one.
This goes to 8, and I need to bring it all the way up near 15 minutes. It's 12 minutes.
And down here, in my regular videos when I upload, I usually just use a hashtag stories.
Yeah, so hit that for 12 minutes. Add trim marker up on top.
Up here it doesn't like.
Oh, hold up. Undo. I gotta remove that. That's what I did there.
That's the one thing.
Alright. Go back. Add trim marker. All the way up to 12 minutes. Or I could just do it this way. I think I'll just go ahead and do it this way. It seems a lot easier.
So this is up. And that'll be I'll take a copy of this. On YouTube I have to put in this.
So this,
No, just a string. Anyhow, right there I'll just
It's at 12:17.16. Got that one at 12:17.16.
What I did is I basically came up with
bring this one up to 12:17.
comment, that blanket comment. All of my streams. And the reason why I did that is because
Add trim markers.
competition, and you know, don't worry about going and competing. I said, put out 12 hours gaming videos. For me, I just headline, comments, some hashtags.
Make sure to trim it there too. Section.
Now, basically, have to go back to this and do it through here.
Change my media.
But usually, when I go down into PM, the camera's hooked up. Now, this is the new beta video. Here is description. See what it is.
Okay, let's do this again.
This is basically the setup. I've got one comment with hashtag
12:24.
hashtag on it. Random. Checks it out. Get that there.
Putting music on it, so now I'm going to go ahead and add. So that's at 21:08. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Say something like this. Copy and paste that right there. Down here, testing 1. So let's go here. And down here, and my regular videos when I upload.
Okay, so
I usually just use a hashtag. Stories. Testing 1, 2, but here it doesn't want testing. Hashtag 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3.
okay, now I go ahead and clip it. That part's clipped. Go to 22.
That's the one thing I wish they don't choose.
Trend marker. Six. Get it. And lower this down a little bit. That way it's out of the way. It's basically, I can come in here. First, let me get it all started. Okay, so I added the music with media source, and now I'm going to go ahead and play that, you guys. I do basically come in here, and right in this area here, I can adjust the volume. Let me bring that up a little bit. On scale so you guys can see it. This is what I'm talking about. Come in here and go to settings, advanced audio properties, and then I adjust the media when it pops up here to where now this has to go to 36.
So you guys can see it. If not, I'll have to over it. Anyhow, I paste it in here. Hit OK, and we're good to go. That's how I do in for Facebook. On Facebook, I download
around 36 at
one
least
at a time, slower. So even though I'm live streaming on Facebook,
files up above here. So I go in here. I'm gonna delete that one because it ended up being just black. This first try on doing this. I keep forgetting to do the traditions, the transition, and it doesn't add the
all of the settings and stuff. So you guys
so this is what I'm talking about. Come in here and go. There we go. It'll give you the option like I have. Fine, I'm going to do this one. Lower this down a little bit.
for watching. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, share, make comments. We love feedback.
After putting everything from Facebook, when it comes to the notes I took onto Grammarly, I corrected everything, even though I really didn't want to. Go ahead and corrected it because first of all, I have to be able to have my narrator read that stuff without it being messed up. Second of all, there's no guarantee this is the way Walt Whitman wrote it. I haven't actually gone through the book and read it or read the poems. And this right here, this article, I really don't agree with. And it had grammar and punctuation problems, so it needed to be fixed. And what I'm doing now is I'm deleting my Facebook note. That's taken care of. After when I copied and pasted these notes, I took it to Grammarly. Grammarly corrected it. So they found 41 additional writing issues.
30 word choices, 6
Hello everybody, this is Roger Hanson, and I am working with audio and video.
Formatting.
Today I want to go through some things that I've been getting better at. First I want to show you my video converter. I have video that I'm putting together that's shorter videos, and I'm making them into one. I'm merging all the videos into one file. The reason why I'm doing that is because I have short videos of my editing that I want to put together for one bigger video. And I've got to be honest, I've worked with different converters before, but Wondershare video converter that I have, I actually enjoy using it better than I do the other ones. I am not trying to advertise or sell for them whatsoever. I don't make any money on saying that. I'm honestly telling you. It gets a little bit annoying sometimes, but out of all those, I haven't found any of them that's actually that good. This one has features on it that don't really seem important, but whenever I need that feature, it seems like Wondershare is the only thing that can do it. Like on my gaming videos, I like to capture little parts of video instead of the whole screen. And it allows me to do that to where I can crop whatever's in the video and just videotape that part. So that seems to help me out on that. What I have here is videos that I was recording while trying to help my brother with this computer. It's an older model and it's very slow. I wanted to show you the video converter to show you that I'm putting this together, but I also wanted to point out, a couple of things that I mentioned before, and I wanted to go on and show you how I find out my audio or my upload speed. What I usually do is I go on my browser, my Google Chrome. It's really easy to find out how fast your computer's upload speed is or how slow it is. All you need to do is go on and go into Google search and type up upload speeds, and they'll show you websites that you can go to. Now, this is a slow computer.
One does not countervail another any more than one eyesight countervails another, or one life countervails another. All are eligible to all. All is for individuals. All is for you. By Walt Whitman. 1819 to 1892. By Blue, Ontario Shore. As I mused of these warlike days, and peace returned, and the dead that return no more, a phantom gigantic superb, with stern visage, accosted me. Chant me the poem, it said, that comes from the soul of America.
I've mentioned it before, I'll bring it back up again. When you go in and when you go to get an internet provider, always find out what their upload speeds are. I know you'll find a lot of them that'll tell you you get 25 megabytes per second, and HughesNet will tell you that there's no hard freaking bit limits or whatever it is, no hard limits. What they don't bother to tell you is that they give you a certain amount of gigabytes per month, unless you get the unlimited package, which some people can't afford, and if you run past that, they slow you down. So that's something that you need to look out for. So far, This video is brought to you by Divine on YouTube and by the Storyteller on Facebook.
Do slowdowns in its DSL, and all I get is 600 millibytes, 600 kilobytes per second, which is like, I'd say, yes, 3/5.
This video is brought to you by the Storyteller on Facebook and Vine on YouTube.
Like I said, it takes quite a long time on this computer. The slow speed on this computer is 100% compared to the computers. I'm not blaming the internet.
This video is brought to you by Divine on YouTube and by the Storyteller on Facebook.
I come on to Google Chrome and I type
in. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, share, make comments, give up feedback.
Upload speed, anything like that, search them out. Now, if you stream on Facebook too, Facebook actually, your streaming tells you how many millibytes of bit.
This video is brought to you by the Storyteller on Facebook and Divine on YouTube.
But here it's got internet speed test. Check your internet speed in under 30 seconds. The speed test usually transfers less than 40 millibytes of data.
Thanks for watching. If you like the video, please like, subscribe, share, make comments. We love feedback.
To measure by your IP address will be shared with the access by words to their privacy policy. MLab conducts tests and publicly publishes all test results to promote internet research and published information, includes your IP address and test results, but don't include any other information about you as an internet user. So here they go doing the internet speed test. I've got 9.23 millibytes of download speed. Chicago, Illinois. Latency is 16 ms.
That's my introduction
internet
video.
Speed is typical. Your internet connection should be able to handle streaming in HD video. If multiple devices are streaming video at the same time, you may run into some slowdowns.
I also wanted to point out that on my introduction videos up here,
just so you guys know,
when I had the video go from
not
the
a
center
lot of
to here,
people are being told the truth when it comes to their upload speeds.
How I did that is I played with.
Just because you get something that says you have 2 terabytes of memory doesn't mean that you have a fast computer.
Then down here,
that just means that you have 2 terabytes of storage space.
Media sources.
What you need to find out
Altogether,
is how much do you have of
the main media source.
how much do you have when it comes to upload speeds? On average, when you go to stream these days, they recommend that you have a minimum
one in the
at
center
least
of
3
burst.
megabytes per second.
And I took it off of here and just
a
made
lot
it
of these
another one
websites
over
like
on the
YouTube
side.
and Twitch
And I hit transition.
platforms like that can also handle
video in the center
dealing with 1
disappeared and
megabyte per second.
corner
That's
reappeared
really
or
pushing it.
came in. And
When
put
I
the
finally
second one to the media
went in
source
and I
and did the same
took care
thing.
of all of
That
this,
one
I
disappeared.
actually
Same one came
see,
up
like right here,
and I just
I
did
have
it all the way
issues right
around.
there.
And it
I'll
makes
show
a
you
pretty
my
good
settings and
effect.
show you what I did.
I'd be
I
interested
actually
in
had to
doing that,
adjust
but
my settings.
figured I'd mention
This is just for people with low
I am going to finish up
upload speeds.
footage
but,
and we'll get
going
back.
to
I'm
show
gonna
you
go in
exactly
and
what I
show you
did.
guys a little bit about how I do Facebook, do my
You go into your settings
comment section and stuff like that.
and
Because there's a lot of things that I do differently.
right here
And
in your
Little bit of
output where it says
some
streaming.
ways to get around stuff like
Okay,
this new
first what
beta
you want to do is you
editing
want
thing.
to change your
I'm having a hard
encoder
time getting used to
to
it right now. So I go back
X26,
to classic
and
and
I have enforced
get through
streaming
that
service
without having
encoder
to
settings,
actually
but
go into
not a
Data
lot of
Studio
people
every
do that.
time, 'cause they keep
I
asking
also rescale my
why when I go
my
back to the
output
classic. That gets-
and my
Let me get off
rate
here.
control is CBR, and my bit rate I make it 600 straight up. Then I use a buffer size, and on the buffer size I make it 400. So you have a bit rate of 600
Now,
and a buffer rate
going
of
to
400.
do
And keyframe intervals,
the live stream
seconds, 0 equals auto. I put it at 4.
in the one
Now
order.
with my CPU
So I
usage
figured I would
preset,
come through
higher equals
guys
less
like that.
CPU, so I use very fast.
see
And my profile is main, and my tune is none. Now after that, I also go to when you go to output mode, you put it on advanced too, by the way. Now, after I'm done with streaming, I'll go to my recording, and on my recording, I end up doing the same thing down here. I match it up at the bottom, and how
bring it
I do my output mode on advanced, and I do my rate control at CBR, bitrate 600, use custom buffer size 400 for buffer size, and my keyframe interval seconds, 0 equals auto, I put that at 4. Then I use my CPU presets, higher equals less CPU, very fast, profile main, tune none. And that's how I do that. On my base canvas, down here in my video options, my base canvas resolution, I put it at 920 by 1080. And my output scaled resolution is 920 by 1080. And you can adjust that, and I've had no problems with one of them. I forgot which one it was, and I can't check it right now because I'm streaming. But play around with it. But you can adjust that any way you want. And now on my downscale filter, it's bilinear, fastest but blurry if scaling, and that's what I do. I scale so it does get blurry, and I know that that's not good for a lot of viewers. They don't like it, but when you're streaming at low speeds, then that actually helps out. And I've heard a lot of people say stuff about this, but it actually works for me at that low speed. I changed my integer FPS value to 12.
Rush Medical College in Chicago in 1863 and later entered the Union Army as a surgeon. At the end of the war, he moved to Dwight, Illinois, where he began his private medical practice. There, in 1880, he opened a sanatorium for persons addicted to the immoderate use of alcohol and opium. He asserted that alcoholism is a disease and I can cure it. His treatment centered on a secret preparation that he said contained bichloride or gold. However, chemical analysis revealed that the proprietary tonic contained 27.55% alcohol plus ammonium chloride, but no gold. His hypodermic injections contained sulfate of strychnine, atropine, and boric acid. In 1890, Keeley began selling franchises, and by 1893 there were 92 Keeley Institutes in the U.S., Canada, and Mexico. And that number grew to over 200 and expanded to Europe. In 1939, Time magazine reported that unvarying is the traditional Keeley routine. An income inebriate pays $160 plus room and board, must stay for 31 days. His weekly whiskey rations is gradually tapered off. 8 ounces the first day, 6 ounces the second, 4 ounces the third, none thereon. 4 times a day he gets gold chloride injections. Every 2 hours he takes a tonic. At its height, the clinic in Dwight treated 700 patients per day. Keeley claimed that when his medicine was administered according to his directions, it had no injurious effects, and that 95% of the patients were permanently cured. If they did return to drinking, he insisted that they were cured, but that they drank because they chose to do so, not because they were still addicted. Keeley published numerous articles in the popular press, in addition to pamphlets promoting his therapy, and wrote Morphine Eater, or From Bondage to Freedom in 1881, and The Non-Heredity of Inebriety in 1896. The Keeley Institute in Dwight was the last to close, doing so in 1966. A proprietary method of treatment for alcohol and opium habits by means of gold chloride. American Institute Medical Dictionary, 1938 edition. And that's for the Keeley cure. If you guys want to find out more information about him. From what I found out with Keeley, the majority of his recovery rates was actually not the gold cure, but he was one of the first people to come up with the idea of one alcoholic helping another one. He also set up a network where people who were addicts and alcoholics would not only stay there and take these gold cure treatments and recover, but they would also go out and recruit other people to come back to the centers, and they would do the process, and then they would go out and do the same thing. So not only were they going through one alcoholic and addict helping another, but they were actively going out and finding new people. In the end, that's what they figured out, or that's what they said was actually what helped these alcoholics. A lot of people did recover, but after Keeley passed away and his cure was lost forever, those recovery rates just vanish. Gimmicks don't work when it comes to recovery. You know, Alex Jones talked about these kind of things on his videos and on his shows, you know, about taking colloidal silver. A colloid is a substance microscopically dispersed through another substance. The dispersed phase particles have a diameter of between approximately 2 and 500 nanometers. Such particles are normally invisible in an optical microscope, though their presence can be confirmed with the use of an ultramicroscope or an electrical microscope. Homogeneous mixtures with a dispersed phase in this size range may be called colloidal aerosols, colloidal emulsions, colloidal foams, colloidal dispersions, or hydrosols. The dispersed phase particles, or dopants, are affected largely by the surface chemistry present in the colloid. Some colloids.
This video is brought to you by Test, Tips, Tricks, Reviews, Unboxed on YouTube, and Hanson Mobile Advertising on Facebook.
Other colloids may be opaque or have a slight color. Colloidal solutions, also called colloidal suspensions, are the subject of interface and colloidal science. This field of study was introduced in 1861 by Scottish scientist Thomas Graham. Because of the size of the dispersed phase, it may be difficult to measure. Colloidals can be classified as follows. Based on the nature of interaction between the dispersed phase and the dispersion medium, colloidals can be classified as hydrophilic colloids. These are water-loving colloids. The colloid particles are attracted towards the water. They are also called reversible sols. Hydrophobic colloids. These are opposite of nature to hydrophilic colloids. The colloid particles are repelled by water. They are also called irreversible SOLs.
I can come in here.
In some cases, a colloid can be considered a homogeneous mixture. This is because the distinction between dissolved and particulate matter can be sometimes a matter of approach, which affects whether or not it is homogeneous or heterogeneous. A hydrocolloid is defined as a colloid system wherein colloid particles are hydrophilic polymers dispersed in water. A hydrocolloid has colloid particles spread throughout water, and depending on the quantity of water available that can take place
what I can do
stages,
with this
e.g. gel,
in order to make it
hydrocolloids
make it sound
can be
louder
either irreversible, single step, or reversible. For example, a reversible hydrocolloid of seaweed extract can exist in a gel in solid state and alternate between
this
states
is the video
with the
that
addition
you guys just saw
or elimination
with just
of heat.
the music.
Gelatin desserts like jelly or jello are made from gelatin powder, another effective hydrocolloid. Hydrocolloids are employed in food mainly to influence texture or viscosity, e.g. a sauce. Hydrocolloid-based medical dressings are used for skin and wound treatment. Other main hydrocolloids are xanthan,
my introduction video for working with audio videos, so
locust being gum.
what I'm going to do is rename it.
The following forces play an important role in the interaction of colloid particles. Excluded volume repulsion. This refers to the impossibility of any overlap between hard particles. Electrostatic interaction. Colloidal particles often carry an electrical charge and therefore attract or repel each other. The charge of both the continuous and the dispersed phase, as well as the mobility of the phases, are factors affected in interaction. Van der Waals forces. This is due to interaction between two dipoles that are either permanent or induced. Even if the particles do not have a permanent dipole, fluctuations of the electron's density gives rise to a temperature dipole in a particle. This temporary dipole induces a dipole in particles nearby. The temperature of the temporary dipole and the induced dipoles are then attracted to each other. This is known as Van der Waals force. Hydroponic forces. According to the second law of thermodynamics, a system progresses to a state in which entropy is maximized. This can result in effective forces even between large spheres. Then you have steric forces between polymer-covered surfaces, or a solution containing non-absorbing polymer can modulate interparticle forces, producing an additional steric repulsive force, which is predominantly entropic in origin, or an attraction depletion force between them. Such an effect is specifically searched for with tailor-made superplasticizers developed to increase the workability to concrete and to reduce its water content, making it to gel concrete. That's what you're getting with colloids. Colloidal gold is a suspension or colloid of sub-micrometer sized particles of gold in a fluid, usually water. The liquid is usually either an intense red color for particles less than 10 nm, or blue-purple for larger particles. Due to the unique optical, electronic, and molecular recognition properties of gold nanoparticles, they are a substance of substantial research with applications in a wide variety of areas, including electron microscopy, electronics, nanotechnology, and materials science. Known since ancient times, the synthesis of colloidal gold was originally used as a method of staining glass. Colloidal gold has been used since ancient Roman times to color glass in intense shades of red,
merge it all together,
depending on the concentration of gold.
break it down in
Hindu
15
chemistry
part,
for various potions.
15-minute
A so-called elixir of life, a potion made
there.
from gold, was discussed,
like I
if
did
not
previously.
actually
And a lot of
manufactured
this is a
in
lot of
times.
repetition.
Now,
So
you're also being
basically,
introduced to the same
get the
properties
gist of it.
that
When I
are used
get
to stain
the ending,
glass.
or when I do the
Medical
ending
uses
video,
of
I'll,
silver
like the
includes
videos back,
its incorporation
put it
into
together and show
wound
you guys,
dressings, creams,
after
and
that,
as
or
an
until
antibiotic
then,
coating of medical
I'm just going
devices.
to
While
get
wounds
this
dressing
done,
contains
and
silver,
I'll come back whenever I
sulfur
start the
diazine, and silver
video
nanomaterials
videos
may
of
be
working
used
with
for
audio.
external
So,
infections. There is little
yeah,
evidence
it's
to
taken care
support
of.
such use. If you guys get into all these supplements, just
Okay,
remember this is
I
what
know I
you're
said
putting in
that
your
I
body.
was going
I hope
to
you
stop it
enjoyed
there
what
until
you
I do
heard.
the
If
ending
you liked it, please
video for
like,
my
subscribe, and
working
share.
with audio
Make any
videos,
comments
but
you want. We'd
I
love
wanted to
hear
show
what you
this
say.
because this
Hello
time
everybody,
I wanted
this
to share
is
actually
Roger Hanson
did
coming
every
back
single
with
video.
you with the
Not
strange,
go
the
through it.
bizarre, and the unusual.
So, I have them all merged
Today's
together,
video will
volume
be
set up,
the
and
search
I've
for the
got
golden cure.
the video
And
right here
we'll start out with
with
Leslie
everything that I just
Keeley,
added.
even
And
though
I can
it's not all about Leslie Keeley. I'll also
Now,
be discussing
take
colloids
this one
and
and
silver,
put it
interesting facts like that.
in working
It's just some of the
with audio
research
and
that
video.
I've done. This
Five
comes from
shows, I
a
believe.
few notes that I took down in August
So what I do is I go up
2013.
to
My
go down
research
to
started
my
out with Leslie
video
Keeley, so
folder.
I'm going to start this video off
Finished one.
with him.
And
Leslie
right before I
Enoch
delete it,
Keeley. He was born in 1832 and he died February the 21st, 1900. He was an American physician, originator of the Keeley
this
cure.
which, by
He was
the
born
way,
in St. Lawrence County, New
is
York. Keeley graduated
55
at
minutes
the
and
Rush
28
Medical
seconds.
College in Chicago in
And I can cut
1863
those
and
down
later
into
entered
15
the
videos
Union
as
Army
well
as
as
a
have
surgeon.
the long video
At the
too.
end of the war, he
Because
moved
I
to
found
White,
that, you know,
Illinois,
some
where he
people,
began
they
his
like
private medical
longer
practice.
1 hour, an hour and a half
In
videos,
1880,
where
he
other
made
people,
San
they just like to watch
Victorian
15-minute
persons
videos. So
addicted to
I cut them down to 15 minutes so
moderate
that
use of
I
alcohol
can
and opium.
help with
He asserted that
people getting back
alcoholism
to.
is a disease.
This
and
is the basic
I
setup
can cure
right
it.
here.
His treatment centered on a secret preparation that he said contained bichloride or gold. However, chemical analysis revealed that the proprietary tonic contained 27.55% alcohol plus ammonium chloride, but no gold. His hypodermic injections contained sulfate of strychnine, atropine, and boric acid. In 1890, Keeley began selling franchises, and by 1893, there were 92 Keeley Institutes in the U.S., Canada, and Mexico, and that number grew to over 200 and expanded to Europe. In 1939, Time magazine reported that unvarying is the traditional Keeley routine. An income inebriate pays $160 plus room and board, mistakes for 31 days. His weekly whiskey ration is gradually tapered off. 8 ounces the first day, 6 ounces the second, 4 ounces the third, none from there on. 4 times a day he gets gold chloride injections. Every 2 hours he takes a tonic. At its height, the clinic in Dwight treated 700 patients per day. Keeley claimed that when his medicine was administered according to his directions, it had no injurious effects, but 95% of the patients were permanently cured. If they did return to drinking, he insisted that they were cured, but that they drank because they chose to do so, not because they were still addicted. Keeley published numerous articles in the popular press. In addition to pamphlets promoting his therapy, he wrote The Morphine Eater, from Bondage to Freedom, and the non-heredity of inebriety in 1897. The Keeley Institute in White was the last to close, doing so in 1966. A proprietary method of treating alcohol and opium by means of gold chloride. American Institute Medical Dictionary, 1938 edition. And that's for the Keeley cure. If you guys want to find out more information about it. From what I've found out with Keeley, the majority of his recovery rates was actually not the gold cure. He was one of the first people to come up with the idea of one alcoholic helping another one. He also set up a network where people who were addicts and alcoholics would not only stay there and take these gold cure treatments and recover, but they would also go out and recruit other people to come back to the centers, and they would do the process, and then they would go out and do the same thing. So not only were they going through one alcoholic and addict helping another, but they were actively going out and finding new people. In the end, that's what they figured out. So that's what they said is actually what helped these alcoholics. A lot of people did recover, but after Keeley passed away and his cure was lost forever, those recovery rates just vanished. Gimmicks don't work. You know, Alex Jones talked about these kind of things on his videos and on his shows, you know, about taking colloidal silver. The colloid is a substance microscopically dispersed through another substance. The dispersed phase particles have a diameter of between approximately 2 and 500 nanometers. Such particles are normally invisible in an optical microscope, though their presence can be confirmed with the use of an ultramicroscope or an electrical microscope. Homogeneous mixtures with a dispersed phase in this size range may be called colloidal aerosols, colloidal emulsions, colloidal foams, colloidal dispersions, or hydrosols. The dispersed phase particles or dopants are affected largely by the surface chemistry present in the colloid. Some colloids are translucent because of the Tyndall effect, which is the scattering of the light by particles of the colloids. Other colloids may be opaque or have a slight color.
Figure out what's going on
Colloidal solutions, also called colloidal suspensions, are the subject of interface and colloidal science. This field of study was introduced in 1861 by Scottish scientist Thomas Graham. Because of the size of the dispersed phase may be difficult to measure, colloidals can be classified as follows. Based on the nature of interaction between the dispersed phase and the dispersion medium, colloidals can be classified as hydrophilic colloids. These are water-loving colloids. The colloid particles are attracted towards water. They are also called reversible sols. Hydrophobic colloids are the opposite of nature to hydrophilic colloids. The colloid particles are repelled by water. They are also called irreversible SOLs. In some cases, a colloid can be considered a homogeneous mixture. This is because the distinction between dissolved and particulate matter is sometimes called matter approach, which affects whether or not it is homogeneous or heterogeneous. A hydrocolloid is defined as a colloid system wherein colloid particles are hydrophilic polymers dispersed in water. A hydrocolloid has colloid particles spread over water
3-4 seconds long.
So
I went in and took everything that was 10 seconds out of it. They were mostly sound checks that I had on there. So I did that.
Hydrocolloids can be either irreversible, single state, or reversible. For example,
4, 5, 6,
a reversible
7,
hydrocolloid
8, 9,
of
10,
seaweed extract can
11,
exist
12,
in a
13,
gel and solid
15
state,
more to go.
alternate between states.
And
With
like
the
I said,
addition,
it's
with the
annoying,
addition
but
or
it's better
elimination
than most
of
of the converters that I have found.
gelatin
And
desserts like
What I'm
jelly
going to
or
do
jello
is I'm going to go ahead and take
another effective
all of
hydrocolloid.
the ones off that I had on there, which was a
mainly to influence
1,
texture
2,
of
3,
viscosity,
4,
i.e. sauce.
5, 6,
Hydrocolloid-based
7,
medical dressings
8,
are used for skin
and I'll just do
wound
another
removal.
one again.
Other main hydrocolloids are
This
xanthan gum, gum arabic,
actually
gar gum,
is right here now,
locust bean
and
starch. The following
I've got
forces play an important
many
role
of
in
these
the
open
interaction of colloid particles.
I usually have
Excluded volume repulsion. This refers to
tab open for
the
it so that I can
impossibility
keep
of
track of
overlap
everything.
between hard particles.
And I am going to finish it now. I'll just go through and do it like this and then combine them as I
Often
go.
carry an electrical charge,
So
and therefore
I will
attract
keep
or repel
tabs on it.
the charge of both the continuous and the dispersed
I don't want to
phase,
keep it
as
on
well as the mobility
or everything on
phases
while I'm
are
recording
factors
or while I'm doing it because
interaction.
it'll take a while.
Intervals
This
forces.
isn't a slow process at all.
This is due to interaction between two
Got just a
dipoles
fast
that are
update
either
on just right
permanent
after
or
I said that
induced.
to you.
Even if particles do
did one
not
video
have
and it
a
stopped.
permanent
And
dipole,
now I'm pretty sure
fluctuations
that
of the
the reason why I was doing
electrons
that is because I can't have OBS and Wondershare running at the same time. Like I said, this is the 32-bit computer
temporary dipole
and
induces a
it
dipole
doesn't have very much
particles
power, so that could
nearby.
be the issue. So
The
I'm
temperature
going to give it a
of the temporary
try without the
dipole
OBS
and the induced
and
particles are
get
then
back
attracted to
on
each
it
other.
or get back to
This
you
is
about it.
known as van der Waals force. hydroponic forces.
Okay, so
According to the second law of thermodynamics,
I work with
system
Wondershare.
progresses to a state
I
in
finally
which
got them all done. They're out of
entropy
there.
is
Now to
maximum.
go check on your
This can
folder.
result in effective
Go
forces
in here,
between hard
You know,
spheres.
hit that button down
Then
the
you
bottom.
have
It says
steric
open folder.
forces
It's down
between
the
polymer
left,
covered surfaces
left hand,
or a
or
solution
actually in the
containing
center.
non-absorbing
And
polymer
it
can
pops up.
modulate
I don't need it though because, like I said, I've already got one open.
forces, producing an additional steric repulsive force, which
Now
is
this
pretty
is where I
dominantly
come to.
entropic
What I do is I
and
select all of them, which I already
or
did.
attraction.
I'm going to do it again just to show you. And I hit cut.
Such an effect
Back
is
out of here, I go back to
specifically
videos,
searched
and I come up to, or down to working with audio and video. When I've got my own
ability
um,
to conquer
folder
and
set
to
up for
reduce
raw
its
videos.
water content.
I create a new folder
gel
for
content.
inside of it,
That's what you're getting with colloids.
and
Oil
rename
gold is
the
a
folder already
suspension
used videos.
colloid
That
of
helps out a lot when it comes to keeping track of videos that I've used and ones that I haven't used.
Is usually either
Put that in here,
intense red
and I
color
paste,
for particles
and boom, all those are
for
already there.
particles less than 10 ml,
So I
or
back out
blue
of there,
purple for larger particles. Due to the unique optical,
check there.
electronic, and molecular
This is working
recognition
with audio and
properties of
video,
gold nanoparticles,
and I've got
they
that
are
set up.
a substance of
So now,
substantial research
I'm gonna do
with
here,
applications in a
since
wide
like I said in the
variety
last
of
video
areas,
clip,
including electron
for some
microscopy,
reason
electronics,
this video it won't work
nanotechnology,
good
and
with
material science, known since ancient
OBS
times
open
as thesis
for me. So
originally
I
used
basically
as a method of
have to
staining glass.
do one at a time.
Royal gold has
And
been
so
used since ancient
whenever I show you
times
this stuff, I'm going to
color
back out of
glass
it,
and
and then I'm going to do the
red
process so that it doesn't mess
depending
up.
on the
I go into raw
concentration of gold.
videos,
In
I select
Indian
all of them.
chemistry for various potions.
I open them.
A
These are the ones
so-called
that have already
elixir
been
of
through
life,
Wondershare
potion
once.
from gold, was
I'm gonna run them
discussed,
through
if
again.
not actually manufactured.
But before I
in
do,
ancient
I
times.
want to see
Now,
a couple
you're
of
also
these
being
that are like this one here is
introduced
only a
to
15-second video.
Were used to stain glass. Medical uses of silver includes its incorporation into wound dressings, creams, and
See,
as
there's
an
absolutely nothing there,
antibiotic
so
in medical
I can
devices.
delete that one.
While wounds dressing contains silver,
Test.
sulfur
those have
diazine, and
something.
silver nanomaterials may
This is
be
one of my
used
test
for
videos.
external infections. There is little evidence to support such use. If you guys get into all these supplements, just remember this is what you're putting into your body. Hope you enjoyed what you heard.
No, this one doesn't have anything. It goes
Like,
from
subscribe,
one clip
share,
to the next
make
one.
any comments you want. I'd love to hear what you have to say.
So I can get rid of this 15-minute one. Come up here, check out this 17-second one. Yeah, this is when I was timing how long it would take for that to start so that I could cut that audio out of my introduction. So that one's gone. I can finally clip it out because I got it on this video. And now I've got a 43-second video here.
This is brought to you by advertising on Facebook and this is legit. Subscribe, this is
I understand that echo is supposed to be there because that was what I was doing the sound checks for, was to get rid of that echo. So that's part of the video so that you can actually see it. And let's see, now we have another 11-second video here. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing. Okay, so that was a sound check after I did that one. So that one is all taken care of. That's these right here. There we go. So I go ahead and delete these. Come back down to Wondershare. This is the second part that I just finished, and I bring this up to, or down to working with audio, raw video, and I put this in here with that. Okay, and I add that one to the file. Actually, I can now do all these together, and I will end this one and add this to the video that I just put on there. And that should put it all together for you. Okay, so a quick update on my work with Wondershare. I finally got them all done. They're out of there. Now to go check on your folder, you go in here, you know, hit that button down on the bottom, it says open folder. It's down on the left hand, or actually in the center, and it pops up. I don't need it though, because like I said, I've already got one open. Now this is where I come to. What I do is I select all of them, which I already did, but I'm going to do it again just to show you. And I hit cut. Back out of here, I go back to videos, and I come up to, or down to working with audio and video. And I've got my own folder set up for raw videos. I create a new folder for inside of it, and it's rename the folder already used videos. That helps out a lot when it comes to keeping track of videos that I've used and ones that I haven't used. I put that in there, then I paste, and boom, all those are already there. So I back out of there, check there. This is working with audio and video, and I've got that set up. So now what I'm going to do here, since like I said in the last video clip, for some reason this video, it won't work good with OBS open for me, so I basically have to do one at a time. And so whenever I show you this stuff, I'm going to back out of it, and then I'm going to do the process so that it doesn't mess. I'm going to run them through again. But before I do, I want to see a couple of these are, like this one here is only a 15-second video. See, there's absolutely nothing there, so I can delete that one. Test. Oh, wait a minute. It does have something. This is one of my test videos. This one doesn't have anything. It goes from one clip to the next one. So I can get rid of this 15-minute one. Come up here, check out this 17-second one. Yeah, this is when I was timing how long it would take for that to start so that I could cut that audio out of my introduction. So that one's gone. I can finally clip it out because I got it on this video. And now I've got a 43-second video here. This is meant to advertise on Facebook. I understand that echo is supposed to be there because that was what I was doing the sound checks for, was to get rid of that echo. So that's part of the video so that you can actually see it. And let's see, now we have another 11-second video here. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing. Okay, so that was a sound check after I did that one. So that one is all taken care of, and all I need now is the 17-minute video. That's these right here. There we go. So I'll go ahead and delete these. Come back down to Wondershare. This is with audio, raw video. Put this in here with that. Okay. And I add that one to the file. Actually. I can now do all these together, and I will end this one and add this to the video that I just put on there, and that should get together for whatever. And that's fine because I'm going to split these up. I'll make it into one big video and then split these up into 15-minute videos. And I can take those two off and combine these videos right here with this one that I'm recording now, and it'll show the process actually was before. I'm going to just go through it and show you how I'm doing it as I'm doing, because just doing it in a tutorial kind of format just isn't working out, so I just don't feel comfortable with it. So let me go back and show you what I'm going to do. Come out here and merge all the videos like before. Remove this one and this one. And then I will end this video, and at this we'll go to OBS in my videos, or in my external hard drive, and this will be the video that I add to it. So let me get off of this, and I will show you the next steps as I go. Okay, so now I finally got the videos all processed and everything. This is my raw videos that I had there. Those have been converted with the Wondershare to my settings. They didn't all go on one video though, so I'm going to have to pull all of my videos off of the Wondershare folder, which is right here. Yeah, this one is the last one, and then these three. But I can now go to OBS and do my rough drafts and delete these because I don't need them any longer. I was about ready to delete them. Then I'll take this one and I will add it to the end of this one like I did before. Hold on, let me come back in here real quick, and I will cut and paste these like I did before, and it's just basically a repeating process, you know, doing the same thing that I did the last time until I get all of it on there. Working with audio and video, I come to my raw videos, put them there. I really didn't have to do that, but yeah, I guess I did. But I went ahead and did it. And then this last one right here, cut that one, bring it up to my, or down to my working with audio and videos, raw videos, paste. Now, usually I don't have to use my already used videos, but if I get a lot of them and I have to time the videos out to 15 minutes, I'll use that. There's other uses that you have for them, but having an extra folder in there to separate your videos for your clips is a good idea. So just pointing that out for everybody so they know. Now, what I do here is I go into my working with audio and video file, go to raw videos, go ahead and put these up here, put these in them just like before, and I end my OBS string that I'm doing right now, and I add it to the bottom here, and then I merge them, and that's it. So let me get off here and do it again. Hopefully it all goes together in one video this time. Okay, so now I've got the whole big video going on, and I've got all the videos broken up into big sections, and I'm working on video 4 now, which is, wait, no. Yeah, video 4, which is 51 minutes and 25 seconds. what I've done is I've split this up on the actual video, and I don't know if it actually will do that without having to put extra ones, because I've usually had to make copies of this and then do each clip 15 minutes a piece. But I tried something new this time to see if it works out. Like I said, I'm having an extremely hard time at working with this Wondershare. I don't know what the deal is. It just started up recently like that. I'm starting to get an idea that the Wondershare video converter that I have is outdated, like a lot of the other stuff that I've used, which is pretty a shame, because it's hard to compete when you have to edit your videos like this. And for me, I try to make my own content, and for me to do that, I've got to use tools like this, and now I'm having to learn how to just wing it off OBS, and that's just to compete, with little 12-year-olds who sit in a bedroom all day for 12 hours long streaming, video games, and they don't do nothing but put out garbage videos, no editing, no nothing, That seems to be the only alternative, it seems like, that comes to it, because like this right here, there's no guarantees that this actually works or will work. When it gets stuck like this, I usually hit pause, resume, do about 3 or 4 times. Sometimes I go 5, and if that doesn't do anything, I come down here to cancel, and then it shows me an option if I want to cancel or not, and I say no, and it goes back to it, and I do the pause and resume. Looks like it worked that time. It says not responding. It always does that. And then it'll stop and show a check mark saying that it's done. And it'll have a little pop-up that says I can look at the folder that it's in, and it'll take me to the folder. So we'll see if it actually split this one big video into 4 smaller videos. If it did, I'll show you how I did it once I back out of this. That not responding is lasting a little bit longer than what it usually does. I really think that oh yeah. There we go. Kicked out of it. And it says it's finished. One task finished, and it's going to show me my folder now. Yeah, see, that's not what I wanted. I wanted it split up into 4 separate folders. Be done with it. And go into my working with audio and video. It's not even close to what I wanted. Okay, so let me see.
Make comments. We love feedback.
Hello everybody, this is Roger Hanson, and today I am working with audio and video. I'm finishing up where I left off in my last video. I was using Wondershare to, or I am using Wondershare to put some smaller videos together. Right now I am at 97% on the last small clip, which has a duration of 4 minutes and 51 seconds. Sometimes it gets stuck, so if you guys do ever get this Wondershare Video Converter Pro and it sticks like this, it's always good to hit pause on the side button right here and then hit resume. It sometimes kicks it out of there, and what will happen is it will finally do a little notification down here by the cancel thing. Sometimes I play around and I hit the cancel and it gives me an option if I'm going to cancel it or not, and of course I back out. It says cancel conversion, yes or no, and I say no. That's something that it does do, but like I said, I've tried other converters and there's a lot worse problems than just this when it comes to that. Once this is done, I will show you the end result of the video. I also had the option of moving all these videos in here around anywhere I wanted them. Over here you have your output format, and I have MP4 video, and then I also have my video codec at H.264 and my audio codec at AAC,
and it's customized, it's preset to where it matches up with the settings I had, or I showed you with my OBS earlier. And I know that might sound weird, but it's actually a good idea if you're recording and you want your stream to be smoother. Match your video with your OBS settings as much as you possibly can. It helps out. I'm down to one video. It's messed up. And down here at the bottom it has output folder, and then your destination where the folder is. If you want to find that, you just hit open folder, and up here it's in my documents, Wondershare Converter Pro, and then output. Now on Linux, that's the one thing I did like, is with Linux you could actually play the video, but while it's in the converter on this Windows, you're not able to. Give it a second and see what happens. Nothing yet, huh? Well, I can occupy your time, I guess. Over here, I can come in and I can show you a little bit on what I've learned with my OBS. Now, if you notice, I've got this with two separate screens. And right here, on the right-hand side, for me, you will see down here on the third button under controls, it says start streaming, stop streaming, and then it says studio mode. Now studio mode is actually pretty useful. I started using it here recently, and yeah, it's actually helped me out quite a bit. Now, like if I click on this, okay, it will turn around and it will change it back to this mode, which I originally did, and this right here brings it back up to what I am using now. Now right there you'll see that it's both identical, right? Now when I come down here and I get rid of display capture, it brings up just the War Commander browser. Now if I wanted, it's still showing over on my right hand side the screen capture like it was before, but on the left hand side it's just the War Commander on the browser. So I have that, and I have my screen capture on right now. Now on this fade right here for quick transitions, in my transitions, if I click on this button right here, the fade one, it'll transfer right over to the KickEye website.
And there you go. Now, if I wanted to get off of this and go back to display capture, then what I would do is I would do the same thing. I would hit fade and it would fade right into there. Now the part that you see on the right hand side is what will be shown on my video, and the part on the left side is for me to edit that video as I'm going. So say I wanted screen capture on there, and then I wanted to put, you know, my background photo on there with working with audio and video. Now you see that I have working with audio and video on the left hand side and my screen capture on the right hand side. So if I hit this button, it would fade in at 3200 milliseconds per, you know, and boom, you'll have working with audio and video. Now this one automatically switches back over to the left side because I still have it on, and I can bounce in between them. You see, and go to whatever I need at the moment, because I have display capture right there, see, and right here I have my working with audio and video text with my working with audio and video background. And it's pretty good. If you get used to using this, you can do a lot of cool and interesting things. So let's go back and see what's done. Alright, finally it is finished. At the end of it, I end up getting freaking not responding, and that happens a lot. Like I said in my last video, I was going over my bit rates and how slow this computer is, and it doesn't. Right here you'll see one task has been finished, and it gives me the option to open the folder, and it takes me to it. So now I have this video set up, and it is ready to go. Now I can come through and I can check the video, see what it looks like. But what I'm going to do first is I'm going to rename it Working with Audio and Video, and then I put a 1 next to it because I still have my last video in my folder. I come back to my videos, into my Working with Audio and Video file, which honestly I know it sounds ridiculous, but eventually this is the kind of stuff that you'll end up doing. Now I'm going to put that in there. I just come in, I cut there, and then I paste it in there, and now I check it out. Just see what it looks like. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Now,
testing 1, 2,
gotta go in,
3.
check my settings,
Testing.
amp strength.
Doing it.
All day.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing. This right here, this was
See, a lot of this, like I said, has
caused
changed.
from
So
me trying to
know
do
exactly
War Commander the first try.
and I had to put in my adjustments for my
It says that
settings
it's
to get it straight.
streaming.
It's a pretty interesting little design there.
It could be on the slide, but over it.
I did finally get it straightened out somewhat, but it took a little while. I had to fiddle around with the settings. It's like I said in my last video,
We can hit it.
work with it.
Stream.
You just play. You know what I mean? Don't worry about
No.
how it looks or when you stop and start. Just play.
Classic.
Just make sure that they're not any longer than like an hour. Okay. I mean, if you want to go through and stop on each one, that's
All accounts, it says that. Okay, I'm. Second. That's the way.
yeah. He just gives up.
Like that's
right
with
after
a few minutes.
run. That door opening was me leaving, and he just gets the heck off of it. It's just a big gorilla.
And now, you can see what's going on. It's 2 minutes. See, on my other one, don't have this issue because I've been streaming on
I'm just trying to
For a
get
while.
him into the habit of actually trying to
it. By all accounts,
get
should
used
be
to working with
set up.
OBS.
So let me go ahead and stop this. I'm gonna go
He's
ahead
getting better
and
at
check
it. I finally
string
figured
key.
out the
get it all organized. See, but that's basically the setup and how it's supposed to work.
image slideshow and how to control it. He's made a couple of videos that way.
It's been a
We're
while
still
since
working
I
with
actually
him
had it
on the
on
audio. Like
freaking that much.
this right here
delay.
should have background music and
3
everything
minutes
like
delay.
that. So
But
it doesn't have it, but
I've had
should.
there we go. It's at 3 minutes now on my counter for my encoder. Hold on. I may have to switch the stream key back over here. All about that because I used the other one for. Let me back in there and check. I believe the stream key is different.
I'll go ahead and
New
upload
live
that
streaming
video.
thing that they've got set up compared to the old ones that they have a classic live stream.
I think it might be the
This is what I'm saying. It just, for me, they just ended up complicating the heck out of it. You know,
basically what I'm doing here is testing.
see right here in schedule. I'll schedule it for 45 to 55 so I can dictate it. Then here you can put in a thumbnail, which is fine.
8 minutes.
I want.
You know, that's really bad.
And test is what I'll call it.
Okay, I'm gonna test this and see if it's working. I'm having issues. I think it might be the thunder that's actually doing the problems that we're having. I've got like time.
Yeah, I don't think I've shown this part too. Did I? Oh, see right there.
I've got
Get that.
video that
In my dashboard.
but yeah,
It says that I'm doing
is
it. I don't
testing the video out, I really don't want to go ahead.
Absolutely. No, I bet you it's
show
showing
all of it. I'll post it up on YouTube.
Let me go ahead
if you want to
and
watch
double
it.
check that.
That's what happens if you do not do this.
I don't know why. Stop
Check mark
recording
down
here.
here.
I had to do
And
is stop streaming.
come in here. And you
And
get
right
rid of
here,
all these.
and what I do is I stop streaming. And I just discarded it. If it's working out,
Here, now you
then
can minimize the tray.
I don't
just
have
exit.
to,
I usually
but
just exit.
right there
Unless I have more to do than just that.
I go to
And
go live,
now
and then I'm
I
gonna
want
check
to go
this
in. I wanna
streams
change that around because
and I'm going
my
to the old
first video
Okay.
is actually my second video.
So that's
If that
what I
makes any sense to
say
you.
too. So hit and
See
stop recording.
All these are videos
Checks.
that I put together.
See if that matches up.
I
Settings,
can now delete those.
which is you're in stream.
And I usually delete them because
Great.
my videos take up a lot
I've got
of
it set on
space.
YouTube. Services. Custom. Thing. Here, primary YouTube server. Or
And
stop
then come
recording.
in here,
Check off.
and this one can be one.
I just checked it out, and that wasn't even my stream key.
Keep it in here.
Don't even know how that happened because I just used it this morning to put
So
my
now-
Walt Whitman video.
I've got to put
I mean,
the
it's
beginning
even right.
and the
Maybe it
end
was
of
because
my
I was
video
using
together,
new beta,
and this is how I do
studio
it.
beta. See, Walt Whitman's right there.
I come to working with audio and video, put my background on,
It's kind of
and
that's it.
then
At this morning, August the
there.
30th.
And after that,
Now
I
I'm gonna
wait
go back
for
here.
about 30 seconds, and
All this.
I will come in here and I
Alright,
will
so
add
now-
the text working with audio and
Set it
video
up.
text, and
Guys
then
can
I'll put
see.
that on there.
Is
Let that go for 1 minute,
Because there really
and
isn't.
then I'll drop
set.
it down, and I'll do this.
18. You guys can see it.
And usually, not this time, but usually,
You can see both
right
It's coming
here
off.
in my media,
off of
I will have
both YouTube and
my working or my video ready to go,
see what's coming off of
which
my
is long
YouTube
unfinished
channel,
videos.
and it's coming. Yes, same time. So, you go ahead and do this again.
Even though it shows that on there, that's not
I
what
hit.
will happen.
Start streaming.
1, 2,
That on,
testing. 1,
and I hit
2,
transition.
3, testing. 1, 2, 3,
And that's when
testing.
start.
Testing. 1, 2, 3, testing. 1.
This video is brought to you by The Vine on YouTube and by The Storyteller on Facebook.
Thanks for watching. 30 seconds. After 30 seconds, this on for 1 minute straight. So that's the process.
2009. 4:34 and 21 seconds a.m. God, grant me tolerance, patience, kindliness, and love. Grant me the strength to do the right thing, no matter what the personal consequences might be. Thank you for today. Thank you for keeping me sober. I will not mind be done. Amen.
Down there, you can turn off your audio, which I'm doing right now so I can talk, but you can see that it's actually working out. And it's got that 1 minute delay. I'm doing this right here. Should be showing up here recently. The green right there means that the stream should help. It's got stream health and green. Go from yellow to orange. Red. Usually mine's on orange. I get notices that says that this is a problem. And to be honest with you, I wouldn't be able to stream on 6 speed if I didn't have settings adjusted. So I'm not gonna get good reports when it comes to Facebook even, but I can still do it. Here we go. It says you're live, and this will drop down to yellow here in a little. Now the reason why I like Facebook, or like the better than I do this one. See, like this is where we're at on that video. Talking to stuff. Right here, it's just starting out. That's because of that creates a buffer so that if I lose my upload speed, it can still be caught. But the reason why I like this better, and I noticed they don't have it in the new one, is down here. If I wanted to, I can view watch page here. Takes me to watch page. Now this drops to it says video output. Oh, and I expected that. That's what it. Like I said, I found all that out. Because of my speed. Always keep your micro or your speakers off on. Never turn them off. Yes, unless you're doing like I'm doing.
And thy way of life.
See, this is where your audio should be coming. This be off. So does this one, which I don't need this up anymore. I can come here, watch it here, and the reason why I do that is because it actually helps me get a few views here and there, and I can also see what's going on and what the video looks like. Like I said, keep that muted.
Kindliness and love. Grant me the strength to do the right thing, no matter what the personal consequences might be. Thank you for today. Thank you for keeping me sober. I will not mind be done. Amen.
Down there, you can turn off your audio, which I'm doing right now so I can talk, but you can see that it's actually, and it's got that 1 minute delay. I'm doing this right here. Should be showing up here recently. Green right there. See, that is what I'm talking about on that. Now, the reason why I like it for this, you know, is I can go in there and I can watch my video. Now, since I'm talking to you guys and everything, I've got this muted so that the music doesn't interrupt my voice. It's muted on here, and I can come in here and I can unmute that to hear the voice, but you don't want to do that if you hear or in video here with audio, because if you do, it'll cause feedback, and you need the audio coming out of here, because if you don't, this is going to be any whatsoever. So just remember that. So that's what I've got for you. And store this to size, go to transfer screen, back out. Now, right here, I am going to stop streaming. So I do stop streaming, and notice down here, it will do a countdown. Of course, I'm going, the delay says it'll stop in 20 seconds, and now 20 seconds, this will stop. Now, on the newer ones right here, this has to be manually stopped. So I like that in that perspective, because I can stop the end of the video, but at the same time, that means that I have to manually stop it. If I don't, then it's gonna just keep going. Which I don't know for sure what ramifications of it is. Now right down here, if you want to go to analytics, edit video, you can this area. Turn to YouTube Studio. It gets annoying because it's like they're trying to force this new beta system on us. I don't know. I just don't like it. It doesn't sit right with me. Every time I go back to Classic, they end up putting that up, asking me. I mean, every single time. There's no ask me once and don't do it again. They always send me back to beta and ask me why I want to go back to Classic. You know? But yeah, there we go. My stream is finally done. It's not telling me. It's actually saying start streaming. There it is. So come up here, and if it's on there, which usually it's not this quick. Gotta wait. When I come in here and I have to toggle around to hit it. It'll take a second or two. Hit that down there and then back down video. It says 14 videos up here, and just now it said 13. Keep an eye on that. Sometimes I have to go to dashboard and do like I showed in earlier video. This one's processing. If I wanted to keep it, I could keep it, but I'm not going to. So it's gonna. I was using it to show you guys how to do all this stuff. That's all I have for YouTube. So there's another thing too. It's like these hashtags. Here recently, been getting a little bit more interested in hashtags. So what I've been doing is coming in here and in my Google, all I do is type into my Google search engine storytelling hashtags. Now I've got other things that of interest like gardening. I go in here and I do gardening hashtags, and then it brings up storytelling hashtags. I come in here and I read up best hashtags. That's the one that really pops up a lot. Hashtags for likes, tag find. But basically, I've been checking those out and finding out they're good. And storytelling, art, stories, storyteller, story, love, poetry, photography. These are the most popular Instagram. And now you can actually connect your Instagram with your Facebook. So I might be back here and trying to look at it. Right here it tells you 61% likes storytelling, 6% likes art, 5% percentage related hashtags, 4 telling, storytelling mama, storytelling photography, pictures, storytelling.
Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, share, make comments. We love feedback.